In this video, we're going to go ahead and plot a few points. We're going to start out with 6, 1. So it's this big red one right here. So how did we get there? Well, we start here, and this 6 is the x-axis, the x value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that 1 is the y-axis. So it's a positive 1. So we go up 1, and then we get to that point. This next one, -3, -4. Well, the -3 is the x-axis, so negative direction we go 1, 2, 3, and -4 in the negative direction on the x-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we end up right here. Now this one, 1, 5, we go 1 in the positive 1 direction on the x-axis, and we're going to go 5 in the positive direction on the y-axis, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we have a few other points. 3, 2. That's 1, 2, 3 on the x-axis, 1, 2 on the y-axis. So let's see if we can predict this next one. This next one, -3, -2. Let's see if we can figure out where that's going to be. So -3 is going to be 1, 2, 3 in the negative direction. -2, 1, 2. So I think it'll be right about there. And there it is. Right, what about -1, 5? So -1 is the x value, 1, and 5, a positive 5 for the y value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think it'll be right about there. And there it is. Now this one is going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to put this up first. So it's -1, 0.5. So the -1 on the x-axis, but 0.5 is equal to a half. So we're going to go up half a unit on the y-axis. So there's how we get that far. Now what about -4, 2? Where would that land? -1, 2, 3, 4, and then +2, 1, 2. So I think it'll land right about there. And there it is. Now this next one, let's see if we can predict where this is going to land. 0, 0. So we start out here, and we go over 0 on the x-axis, which is right here, and we go up 0 on the y-axis, which is right here. So this should end up square in the middle. Oh, which it does. Now what about 4, 0? Well, 4 on the x-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4. We go up 0 on the y-axis, so I think it's going to be right about here. And there it is. Now what about 7, 0? We go over 7 on the x-axis. We go up 0 on the y-axis, so I think it'll be right about where the mouse is. And there we go. All right, let's try -1, -4. So -1 on the x-axis is going to be which way? It's going to be to the left 1. And -4 on the y-axis is going to be which way? It's going to be down 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be right about there. And there we go. Let's try 0, 3. So we go over 0 on the x-axis, and we go up 3 a positive 3 on the y-axis. 1, 2, 3. So we should end up right there. And there it is. How about 8, 6? We should go over 8 on the x-axis and up 6 on the y-axis. Should put us right about there. There it is. Now what about 0, 5? Think about this one for a second. So we go over 0 on the x-axis. We go up 5 on the y-axis. Whoops, moved it around. So we should end up right about there. And there it is. Now what about 2, 2? Well, we'll go positive 2 on the x-axis, positive 2 on the y-axis, and there it is, 2, 2. Now what about 0, negative 4? So we go over 0 on the x-axis, and we go negative 1, 2, 3, 4 on the y-axis. And there we go. Now what about negative 9, 0? So I think we got to move this a little bit. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and maybe we need to move right to there, 9, and then we go up 0 on the y-axis. And there we go. Next one we're going to try is 5, negative 6. So we go over 5 on the x-axis, which is right about there. And we go negative 6 on the y-axis, which puts us right in this area. And 5, negative 6 lands right there. About negative 3, 6. So we go over negative 3, and we go up 6. And there we are. Now what about 6, 6? We're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's that point. Now what about negative 4, negative 3? Well, we'll go over 4, and then negative 3 on the y-axis should be down here. Now what about 8, 4? This is our last one. So we go over 8 on the x-axis, and on the y-axis we go up 4, a positive 4. And there we go. So here's all the points that we've graphed. We've done quite a few, and I hope you understand graphing or plotting points a little bit better. And if you like this video, please feel free to subscribe, and have a good day.